please don't wait on this, y'all.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Every moment you wait is money lost.
Yes. Come on now.
Every moment you wait is money lost.
Yes.
Take this information. It's valuable.
Yes,
everybody.
it is, brother. Extremely.
Take this information and apply it and reap the benefits while you sleep.
Yes, my brother. What's up, family? Welcome to the Bacon Bits Podcast, where we desire for you to take the bits of information and immediately apply them to your life for success. The ground rules for our podcast is that it will always be encouraging, uplifting, and informative. The areas of life that we will be talking about on the Bacon Bits Podcast is dealing with having a balanced life. In order for you to get started, we will need to say these 5 words: valuable, information, applied equals success. Welcome to this wonderful episode, because I get a chance to be on here with one of the greatest of all times, my homeboy of over 50 years. And yes, I am still in my 50s. It's so good to have this brother on the podcast. This is my best friend, Kelvin Strozier. What's up, my brother?
What's up, my brother? Good to be on today. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man. So let me give you a little background on this brother. He is a high school educational leader who has over 20 years in education. He has his BA in education and his MA in education leadership. And we are on this podcast today to talk about the wonderful issue of moolah, money, dinero. Yes, indeed. Everybody on here, if you have a desire to want to make that little bit of extra that's going to help you take your family and yourself to a whole nother level and finally get what you deserve, this is the episode you want to listen to. So, my brother, let's go on and jump on up in here and quit playing.
All right. Let's go. I'm ready.
What made you want to get into this field of finance?
Well, man, honestly, I've been looking a long time for like some kind of way to get my family at another level. I've had several opportunities, and it just hasn't really worked out. And bottom line of it is, Social Security is not so secure. And so I'm getting closer to that age where we need to be having some financial security, and so we can leave a legacy, not just for me, but for my family and for my children's family, right? And so I've been on a search. I've been looking, and I've been trying to find something that's going to help me get to that place, because I know that the current situation we're in right now is just not going to do it. Right?
Yes.
And so I got involved with some investors and some friends of mine who turned me on to this product called Novatech. And over the last few months, I've just seen some things that just blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I just feel like myself, knowing what I know and learning what I've learned, I cannot keep this to myself. But I just want to make sure that everybody I know and care about has the same information,
yes,
and can make a decision that's best for them and their family.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
And so for me, I had to tell you about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you heard about it,
yes,
you had to tell other people about it. And that's how this whole thing got started.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
First question I want to ask, man, is, what do you think as far as the way things are working now financially? What are people getting for their bank accounts right now?
Oh my God, brother! I'm talking.
Let's be honest, man.
I'm honest. I looked at my bank account. I am getting 0.0000001% on my checking account and my savings account. I am literally making single-digit dollars a year on my money, and that's super sad, y'all, because we used to be in the industry where, guess what, people, honest American people, could just put their money in the bank because the bank was using their money. They was able to pay you 3-4%, maybe 5% at one time, but the fact that now that when you keep your money in the bank, if you go under a certain limit, you're going to end up owing the bank with your own money for letting them hold your money. And they're still making the same amount of money they was making, but they're not giving any of that money away. They're just hoarding it for themselves. And that's bad, man.
And that's a deal for who?
That's a deal for them, brother.
That's a deal for them. That's a deal for them. I mean, and let's just be honest. What you said is absolutely true, but let's just take it and give them a little credit.
Okay.
Let's give them a little credit.
Okay.
Let's just say they're giving you 1% a year on your money, 1% annually. Mm-hmm. That fair?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I did a little numbers crunching, and let me just be honest. I'm not a financial advisor. I am a person who learns something, who wants to share my knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah. And so I did a little numbers crunching on this site called calculatorsite.com, and I put in 1%, and I invested $500. $500 at 1% a year. What do you think the number will be at the end of 5 years about the amount of money that you made over that 5 years with 1% per year annually on $500? Not investing anything else in there, just that $500.
That sad part right there is about $25, man.
$25 over 5 years. And that's not including all the fees that you talked about earlier. That's going to snatch some of that money out.
Yes.
And you might even come out in the negative.
Come on.
We're going to think positive.
Yes.
Think positive.
Yes.
And we're going to just say we're going to get $25 over 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I could tell you how to get 1 to 3% per year, per week.
Wait. You ain't say per month or per year. You said per week?
Per week. 1 to 3% per week. And we're going to go low ball because we just said the bank's giving 1% a year. So let's just do the numbers at 1% a week and see what comes out. Okay, so if I put in that same $500, 1% a week at the end of 5 years, how much money do you think we'll have?
I'm going to say 25,000, man.
A little high.
Uh-huh.
A little high. But $6,786 is what you'd have.
6,000. Come on,
which is a profit of $6,286 because you had their initial $500 investment.
Yeah.
Now my math might be a little off on that particular addition and subtraction part, but
you didn't have to do nothing. That money just sat there and let the money do what it got to do.
You made money in your sleep, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. Because, one thing that most regular people don't understand that wealthy people do is that when they have money, they don't just store money.
Right.
They have their money work for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're missing as regular folk, quote unquote.
Right. Yes.
So when we find a vehicle where we can just put our money in there and just keep investing money in that and watch it work for us.
Yes.
Wouldn't that make sense to just tell everybody you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people you don't know who need to hear this.
Yes.
Now let's take it one step further. Let's add a percent.
Okay.
2% compounding. Now this is the power of compounding.
Yeah.
So 2% on that same $500. Again, not adding another dime of your own money into it.
Right.
What do you think will be the number you get at the end of this?
Okay, can I get that 25?
You can give me the 20.
Okay, come on. What you got? What you got?
Excuse me. 25,000, you say?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at my little calculation.
Okay, let me see, brother.
How about 91,000? That's the power of compounding.
Wait, from 7, give or take 6,000 to 90. What?
91,000. That's the power of compounding.
Compounding interest.
Because what's happening is, as your money grows, the percentage that you are earning is on a higher amount of money. So each time you earn money, the percentage grows.
Right.
And it's like magic. It's the power of compounding interest.
Yes.
Right. And so with this product, and it's not really a product, with this vehicle, we're averaging over the last 4 years anywhere from 2 to 4% per week.
Per week. Come on now.
I've been in since August of 2022.
Yeah.
And I have not lost money yet.
Come on.
But what we like to tell people though, bro, is that if you're a little squeamish, invest an amount of money that if you lost it, it wouldn't bother you.
Right.
And so the starting number that you get, and we don't recommend that you do this, but the starting number that people go in with is $99. That's the minimum you can invest.
Yeah.
and the maximum is all the way up to 100,000 and beyond.
Right,
So
right.
anywhere in between there, that's when you can start your investment process.
Yes.
I started with 500.
Mm-hmm.
Some people start with 3. I don't recommend going below 3.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a reason why, because there's always, even in any like investment vehicle,
Yes, sir.
there's always a fee for somebody to manage your money.
Right. No doubt.
So our fee is $25 per month.
Mm-hmm.
I just learned yesterday that $25 per month is being waived for the months of April, May, and June.
Oh.
So if people get involved
now, right.
that they'll have 100% of their money working for them. And here's the best part about it. The $25 that they take out, even when they do take it out,
Right.
is not coming out of anything that you have to do. It's not coming out of the money you invested. It's not coming out of your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
The $25 a month comes out of your profits.
Right on.
So if you invest $500, by the end of the month, you'll probably have earned $75 to $80 in profits.
A month.
So you take out that 25 and you're still left with profit that's going to be rolled over. Right?
Come on, yeah.
So the $25, you don't even feel it. But the blessing of this right now is that they've even waived that for the next 3 months.
Right on.
So if people get involved now, they won't have to worry about that $25 a month maintenance fee.
Yes.
And so how do you go about doing this? That's the question. Mm-hmm. How do you get involved in this program?
Yes.
Well, it's a little bit too much to go into all the specific details of how you do it on this one podcast.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if people want more information about this, they can definitely reach out to me or you. My phone number is 520-940-0073. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And, like I said, my background is education. I got involved and I learned information and I'm sharing information.
Yeah.
So if I don't have the answer, believe me, I got people I can go to who do have the answers. So please give me a call if you want more information about what we're doing at Novatech and how you can get this life-changing money to grow on your behalf.
Yes.
I'm in this not to promote me or anything like that, but I'm in this to help as many people
yes, sir.
as I can that I know need a financial future for themselves and their family.
Yeah.
I'm here to promote that. Not me, not Novatech.
Yeah.
Novatech is just the vehicle to get there.
Right.
And another thing is, I like to tell people, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Novatech is great.
Yeah.
But if you have another investment opportunity that you're already working, keep working that.
Yeah.
But you want to diversify your money.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And you don't want to have everything just connected to one thing, because God forbid if something happens,
right,
you still want to be secure with your family.
Yeah.
So there are other vehicles out there as well, but I wanted to make sure people know about this particular one, because it is life-changing information. It really is. And then we have a community. So when you get involved, you connect with the community, and if you have questions, the community can help guide you. So it's just a wonderful opportunity, man. It really is.
Yeah, you've spoken to so many different areas, man, because I know specifically we're talking about finances. And like we said, we want you to have your 401ks at work if you have one at your job. We want you to get your IRA, Roth IRA. We want you to get into different vehicles to have money all over the place. Because, we grew up in the era where all you did was just put your money in the bank and, pray that the bank will give you the money that, rightfully deserve from them making money off your money. But we live in a day and era now that, man, you should be so diversified in your finances that, if one vehicle just happens not to work, you got other vehicles that are bringing in money. And I'm so glad you brought that up. And that's why these podcasts mean so much to me, man, because I'm a firm believer. Like, as soon as we learn something and something is working, man, it is our job to share that information immediately with the people around us, because I don't want to just be the only person at the party. I mean, I literally, when I say anywhere, when you're growing with your relationship with Jesus, whether it's, mentally getting some information to help you with your anxiety, depression, or, physically getting healthier. We're talking about finances today. We're talking about relationships. It's all ways to make sure that, guess what, we're getting the information and applying it immediately, because guess what, we want to see results, man. I don't want to just be in life just existing and we're just barely making it, man. I mean, we have so many avenues of ways to do things now, and I'm glad we're offering this opportunity of Novatech to be a blessing to those that, guess what? I mean, you're already working hard at your job. You're doing 40 hours a week plus at your job. And, you know, sometimes when you're barely making ends meet and you're living from paycheck to paycheck, it gets super frustrating. And we want to get to the point that, just guess what, you get a chance to be on vacation, you get a chance to be, you know, hanging out with family and friends, and your money is making money for you.
Right.
That is how the rich get rich and the wealthy stay wealthy. Is you want your money to be making money for you. You want your money to be pregnant and be having little babies all around it. So that's a great way for it to look at it. You're like, you know what, I want my babies having babies. So I'm like, yes, I want my money having money. So I am so glad you are on this podcast, brother. But it has been a blessing. And I am so grateful that, man, you know, if people want to get into this, can you please speak on that again on how to get into this?
Well, the pathway into this is that I could share my link to my website. John, you also have a link to your website because you're involved now as well. Sir, yes. And so we just share our links with you, and then you just log in with your personal information and email addresses, and we can tell you how to set up an email address where it's secure. I gotta sell this part. We don't want you to use your Gmail or your Yahoo or your Hotmail or anything like that to set this up, because hackers are pretty smart, and they can jump in here and grab your money, and you would not even have any knowledge of it. So you want to get what we call a Proton mail, and I'm not promoting them or anything like that. But we just know that they are encrypted and they're secure. So if a hacker tries to get in and find your information, they can't get it through Proton. Yeah. So you would sign up for a Proton mail account. Then you would go on and hit our website up and just fill out the information, basic information for when you're doing financial transactions. And then we would show you how to convert your money into cryptocurrency, because it's crypto in and crypto out. And so we'll show you how to transfer that money from American dollars into cryptocurrency, and then you would upload it into the Novatech investment vehicle. And we can tell you all the details and the ins and outs about that. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on that, because I don't want people to get confused, but it's very, very simple, and it's just a matter of 2, 3, 4 steps, and you're in. Yeah. And then we can just watch your money grow, and that's just how it works. And so again, my information is 520-940-0073. If you want to know more information about this product and this program, please hit me up, and we'll get you as much information as I can. And then if I need to get more assistance with helping you out, I can do that as well.
Yeah, it's so important, man, because planning for our future is essential, man. I know we hear it every now and then, and I don't want to just bank on Social Security. That's my ultimate dream, is to retire and, live off of the money that I've, rightfully earned and put into the system. But there's no guarantee, ladies and gentlemen, that Social Security will even be there in these future years. Yeah. So planning for your future is essential, and it's not just for your own personal future, but it's a blessing to leave an inheritance to your children's children. Yes. And we don't want to just leave our kids, where some of us, we didn't get any kind of inheritance when our parents passed away. I'm grateful that, my dad left me a little something when he died, and more than likely my mom will leave me a little something, but guess what? We want to have a, family trust eventually down the line where it's just one beautiful pot where we can borrow from our own money as a family and put the money back in there. And that's where we're trying to get, so it's beautiful to know that if you put your money in so many different avenues, there's so many different ways to make money, but we have got to expand our knowledge on these areas, man, because like I said, I think I took all of last year trying to figure out, like, man, what are some new avenues of how to make money, because I'm at an age now, I'm 55 at this moment of this podcast, where, I got to be thinking, man, 62 is right around the corner. 65 is right around the corner, and where my health is at right now, I plan on doing a lot of consulting and volunteer work, and still, being a blessing to the community, because I just love being a blessing. Yes. Mm-hmm. But it's also knowing that while you're still wanting to be a blessing, life don't live free on life terms. You still gotta have some funds, man. Yes. You gotta have some funds. So it is super important that we get into some avenues of how to make money, so money can make money for us, man.
Yes, and one key to that, John, is I've been really focusing on like going online and educating myself.
Yes.
Going on YouTube. See, there's a mindset that comes with wealth.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and I just went on YouTube and just entered in the search engine millionaire mindset or wealth mindset, and just feeding myself information to make my mind focus on the end result of where I'm trying to get to, and that's financial freedom, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we work good jobs and we have good salaries, but are we really free if we're still paycheck to paycheck? You know what I mean?
Right.
And so while my money is working for me, I'm feeding my mind.
Yes.
The mindset that I want to transform into, which is going to get me to the result I want to get to, which is financial freedom.
Yes.
Wealth mindset.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Taking it to another level from what my parents. They did the best they could. Your parents did the best they could.
Yes, they did, sir.
But my mom always told me, when you know better, you do better.
Come on.
Right? So we know better now.
Yes, we do.
You know? And I like you, have been searching, like, okay, because I don't have retirement.
Yeah.
For a number of reasons. I mean, I've had to cash it in a few times for emergencies.
Yeah, me too.
Which is why this is important. Because this will get you there. I've done my freedom number.
Yeah.
And what I found is that staying in Novatech for a period of 5 years will get me to that freedom number.
Yes.
Right? And so as opposed to trying to save from 25 to 62 for retirement, my freedom number now comes in 5 years.
Right.
Which the blessing of that is I'll be 61
in
5 years.
Come on, brother.
So I'm just grateful to the Lord that he gave me this opportunity. He put this in front of me because I'm like, Lord, okay, the time is coming, and you know, I need some help. I need some knowledge on how to do this thing. And this landed in my lap, and man, it's been a blessing. And I want to tell as many people as I can, man. I know I'm not the only person in this situation. Yeah. You know, I knew you were in this same situation. I
appreciate it, man. Yeah.
And there's several other people that I've already talked to about this. I cannot keep to myself. It's like knowing the secret to the fountain of youth, and you're the only one that knows it.
Right.
It's not fair.
No, it's not. You're right.
You know, it's selfish. And one thing about me is I've never been accused of being a selfish person. So I want to get this information out there. I want people to hear it, and I want people to act upon it, because what you said in your opening, valuable information applied equals success. Right? And not just wait, apply it immediately.
Immediately, yes.
If you got the valuable information, why wait?
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah. The most overused phrase in our life is "I'll do it later." Man,
I'll do it tomorrow.
My brother. And
then all these tomorrows. Think about this. All those tomorrows turn into 6 months.
Yes.
And you haven't done it. That's 6 months worth of 3% a week that you could have been compounding.
Yes.
How much further along would you have been had you just started today?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah. And man, you brought up a great point, because people don't realize how much compound interest we pay in other areas of our lives. You know, whether it is relationships, you know, you should be telling your loved ones that you love them and appreciate them while you can, you know, because there's no guarantee for our tomorrow, man. Compound interest in our health, you know, taking you a little multivitamin or something every day, you know, to make sure that you're getting the nutrients that you need. And we don't think about that stuff. And that's something that we need to think about more frequently, because the compounding, you're going to pay the price.
Yes, you are.
And you're going to have to take risks, because life is just one big risk. We got to understand that, you know, you're risking everything, you know, in every area of your life, there's a risk. But there are some areas, man, it is time for us to step up. And one of them is financial, you know, where we have to get the things that we deserve. Let's just be honest with you guys. I mean, you know, I know a whole lot of people in my life that are good people. I mean, man, I'm talking about, great people. I can't even say just good. Great. They were great husbands, great fathers, you know, great men of God, man. But when it was all said and done at the end, they family had to stand on the corner at a car wash raising money for their funeral, man.
Yes.
They were great men. I'm talking about, these are men, man. I prided being around them and learning the stuff that I learned from them. But man, at the end of their life, their family had to have a car wash in order to raise money to bury them.
That's a sad scenario, bro.
It is, brother.
It's a sad scenario, man. And I don't want my family to have to do that.
Come on, brother.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
I mean, secure yourself financially, life insurance, and don't get crazy paying all this money for whole life, and don't do that. That's a whole other level of conversation. I'm not going to get into that. It's another answer for another day.
Yeah.
But use insurance for what it's meant to be used for.
Yeah.
To pay a death benefit if you pass away and leave some money for your family, so they're not struggling.
Yes, sir.
That's what that's about.
That's a beautiful thing.
So yeah, but hopefully the idea is to build up your wealth and your savings to minimize the need for the insurance. Yes, and that's what we're talking about here today is the building up of that wealth.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. I mean, like I said, we can't say enough how many different areas you should have some financial security in. You know, I just recently got a insurance policy, and I did an episode on that in the podcast. I would suggest you go back and listen to it because it's phenomenal. But it's just so many areas that we can be financially secure that the last thing we are thinking about is if something happens to us, our families would be put out because we didn't make the financial decisions when we were younger to have them be okay once, you know, that day is coming, you know. And we have to quit being afraid of, because I'm really big on this, man. We got to quit running from life. We need to quit fighting life, and we need to quit hiding from life. Man, life is going to happen, man. It's going to happen. So since we already know it's going to happen, why can't we put tools in place that's going to be a blessing to us in those different and difficult situations?
That's true, man. I mean, for real. Life is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just a part of existing here on our planet Earth.
Yeah.
You know, I can walk out to my car right now and I have a flat tire.
Come on.
No warning.
No warning. No.
What am I going to do? You know?
Right.
Am I going to cry and complain because I got a flat tire? No, life happened.
Yeah.
Go put that jack out and go do your thing, get the spare on it and go get another tire.
Yeah.
Don't complain about it. Don't worry about it. Don't run from it.
Yeah.
Face it. Deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. When I took my car the other day, just got through playing golf. Love to play golf.
Hey.
And my car wouldn't start. I'm like, there was no clicking. There was no nothing when I got there.
Right.
I played around the golf, 18 holes, came back, click. I'm like, where did this come from?
Right.
I just asked people for help with the jump. They jumped me off. I went home, got the battery replaced, and it was all good. So, you know, you just got to have things in place for when life happens, because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. You know, because I think about, you know, especially since we're dealing with the financial situation, you know, when my wife had got her 2 brain tumors. Fam, that was $250,000 in surgeries.
Ooh,
that was $250,000 in finance that we had to pay back. Now, the blessing was we had great and phenomenal insurance. So we ended up on a $250,000 bill. We ended up having to pay $16,000. You know, but guess what? We didn't have the $16,000.
Amen.
But when you have stuff in place, guess what? Not if, when that stuff happens, you'll be able to get what you need to have and already have what you need, so you can do those things that you need to do, which is, you know, guess what? Pay off those financial things that happen in life. And this is a great tool in order for you to have those finances, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I would not bring this to you on a podcast if I didn't truly believe in this product. I really would not do that, man, because I honor your time that you're listening to this podcast. I honor your ability to learn new information, and this is one of those avenues that I couldn't hold to myself, because soon as I got into it and I seen my money just increasing every week.
Yes.
Now, I didn't say every month, I didn't say every year. Money increasing every week. And when you can see that, man, that is one of the greatest feelings in the world, to know that, you know what, the money that I've made at my job is making me money.
Yes.
That's a blessing, man.
And just for that, along those lines, I would not have brought it to you or anybody else I care about until I was in it for 4 months before I even told anybody about it, because I had to make sure that it worked.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, because I'm not going to bring my reputation on the line,
right,
and bring you something that's not productive.
Yeah.
Until I've proven that it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So after I learned that it is, and I've learned about it, and I implemented it and got results. Yeah. Then I went to you. Yeah. Then I went to my brother. Then I went to my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that was you think about it, man, because how many relationships in our lifetime have gotten demolished from financial situations, you know, and the fact that, you know, we didn't want to put our 50-year friendship on the line over some money. And the fact that, guess what, man, brother, I can't let this go without me telling you that, man, brother, get in on this right now.
Yes.
Get in on this right now. And I'm so grateful because it has been a tremendous asset to my portfolio of finances. And I'm so grateful that you love, guess what, love me enough and love people around you. Just say, you know what, I can't hold this to myself. I got to share it. I've got to share it.
That's right. Yeah. And so, again, please don't wait on this, y'all.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Every moment you wait is money lost.
Yes. Come on now.
Every moment you wait is money lost.
Yes.
Take this information. It's valuable.
Yes,
everybody.
it is, brother. Stream it.
Take this information and apply it and reap the benefits while you sleep.
Yes, my brother.
I love it because I wake up on Friday morning. We call it Friday because every Friday we walk up to our account and we got more money in it.
And then come on.
Don't wait on this, y'all. Please. This information will change the direction of your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And there are other elements to it that we'll get into at another time.
Yeah.
But just know this investment piece, you want to jump on this right now.
Amen. So, brother, can you give me your name and your phone number one more time, brother?
Yes, I can. My name is Kelvin Strozier. That's Strozier. And my phone number is 520-940-0073. Please hit me up. I'll give you all the information you need. Let you know how you can really win with this product.
Amen.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
And I want to make sure we spell that first name correct too, my brother.
Oh, you're right, because I get all kind of stuff with this name. Calvin. It is Kelv as in Victor, I-N. That's Kelvin Strozier, Strozier.
Amen. Man, I so much appreciate your time of coming up on this podcast and being a blessing to the people.
Yes, sir.
Because we are not just supposed to hold this information to ourselves. When we know something is working, we have got to share it with everybody, because when we're blessed, we want everybody. When we break bread, we want everybody to eat.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we just want to be a blessing to you. So please call this young man. Like I said, young.
I love it. Keep it up.
Call this young brother and make sure, guess what? Get in on this opportunity right now, man. This is not a fly-by-night. This company has been established for over a decade. So this company is doing what it needs to do to get you to where you want to be at. So, guys, we love you. We pray that all is well with you. And till next time, God bless. All right. What's up, family? It's your boy, John Bacon from the Bacon Bits Podcast. Thank you so much for your support, likes, and ratings. Please don't just listen, but rate me, follow me, and subscribe. This is an amazing way to offer free support. My beautiful queen and I have some books that we have written for your growth.
So the first book we have is a workbook, actually. It's called Healthy Relationships, and this is a workbook through the lens of faith. Because what makes a relationship healthy or unhealthy? So this workbook is designed, it's a 12-week, it's a biblically grounded course, and every week has a few different principles. So some of our principles, some of our topics that we're covering are respect, cultivating security. And this is not just between a husband and wife. This is between parents, between siblings, between friends, between your bosses, employers. So it's really important, and everyone deserves a healthy relationship.
And also we have The Balanced Life by John Bacon. It covers how to be prosperous in your finances, relationships, your health, your mind, and your spirit. So you can pick that up on Amazon, also on audiobook. And we also have
The Unraveling, a creative healing journal, pinings, poems, prayers, and ponderings of my precarious life. I've had a testimony of I've had 2 brain tumors and 2 brain surgeries, and I'm super grateful, but I'm still grieving the process of healing. And this is part of the process. In this book, you have devotionals, you have prayers, and you have some ponderings. And in between these pages, there's a space for you to also be prompted to paint and to create your own, or maybe you want to write something in these books. This is part of your creative healing journal that we get to walk through together.
And you guys can just head over to Kingdom Servants First. Kingdom Servants, the number 1, ShayyBellaa.com, and you can purchase all 3 of these books. Thank you for your support, your love, and your contributions. God bless.